That's actually pretty good. The fire is too quick, but it has long recharge time. Oh well. I don't think I'm ready to take him on yet. No, too far. Get over there. Don't flip around the other way. Other way. There. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Get off. Come on! Screw it. We're going out over here. Give me that. We're going out this way. I should be really smart and go out like right here. Why is this in the way? Get... Oh, come on! Fine. You want those things at certain positions to make it easier for you to, like, kick it. Can't get through yet. Let's, do it. Turn to the side. I like that. And so I don't have to dig straight up into the place and get immediately shot. Oh, and top one. Okay. Was watching Dunker Slam earlier today. I like how that happens when I'm not firing. You don't see me. I'm not here. Okay, so the one thing we got as a benefit right now is explosions don't hurt. We have explosion immunity, which is kind of fun. Because I wouldn't mind making a wand that goes kaboom! Let's make a firework wand. There. Make sure he's not wandering around or anything. Break! There. Now give me something I can play with. Take that. Okay, I want to dig through you. That should be easy. I keep hearing the sounds of him being pissed. Okay, let's go a little bit more this way now. I'm not saying I could do the whole firework thing. I'm saying that's my goal. You know, because Memorial Day. I mean, really, it's just an excuse to play Noita. But I like Noita. That's a lot of stuff right there. Give me juiced up a little bit. There we go. Ow. Really bad at cleaning myself off with a bottle only. Oh, I didn't get that. It's honeyfowl. It's honeyfowl. It's funny how. Funny how, not honeyfowl, because that's not a word. Fowl. It's funny how I was worried about the toxic thing from that one, and not the explosion. I was hoping that hit something, that could just burn up. Let that mix up a little bit. That's nasty stuff we don't want to touch. That's all toxic rock. Yeesh. We don't want none of the toxic rock. Oh, good shot. Oh, thank you. Now we got rid of that guy. Not worried about that one because of the burning, not the explosion. Honeyfowl. This... This is an interesting thing about digging with this drill when you're trying to get some gold. If you dig up through it like that, the gold usually falls through fast enough to not destroy much of it. It'll destroy a bit of it, but it won't destroy most of it. Explosion immunity guy, you're very bad at your job. Aha! Nice shot. I want that gold. Thank you. The final formation right there. Ah! There. Now be careful of attracting the guy. There we go, we got a wand. With acid. I mean, the stats are better than all the other crap I got right now, but... Well, that was dumb. We're good and wet here. Okay, this should work. Ha! No damage. Kablooey. Thank you. But keep going. You're hooking me up. One more. Nice. Oh, no. No. Why are you white now? That was weird. Carefully. Okay, only got a little bit of slimy. Saw that coming. Thank you. Dang it, I'm falling. Come on. There we go. Let's see what's on that wand, man. Homing. Aha! Chest. Spell thing. Wand. Death cross. Plasma projectile damage. It's a projectile. I think it does plasma damage. It's kind of sparky. Does it have a limited use? It does not have a limited use. We might make use of that one. That one sounds pretty good. Get out of there. I don't want to open you down there. You know what? Hold on. Oh, there you go. Is that acid? That's acid. So today is Memorial Day. The day of the picnic, traditionally. It's the day when most families, if they're going to have a picnic this year for a holiday, this is the day. We didn't have a picnic. We did have my sister over to the house. That's about it. But we were still going to have, like, the picnicky stuff. So, Hun, around dinner time, goes around and is asking people, what would you like? And she goes up to my sister, who is very healthy-minded in a lot of things. And that's fine for her. She can eat what she wants. It's fine. It doesn't affect me. As long as it doesn't affect me, she can have whatever she wants. It's that type of thing, right? I'm fine with her enjoying her whatever. Right? So she goes up to my sister. And Hun, of course, knows this and is accommodating because she's Hun. And because we were accommodating, but also because she's Hun. Get up here. And she's asking her, because we have a large selection in the house of various types of burgers. Because my mom is also health conscious. So I hear the conversation start. So, what would you like, sister? Didn't call her sister, but we don't need to use real names here. Would you like a tofu burger? Would you like one of those garden burgers that are basically like a soybean, or not soybean, but you know, the plant-based fake burger? Would you like a chicken patty? And my sister listens to the options and she picks one, as she does. And then she comes up to me and says, would you like a chicken patty? And that is when I headed out to the grocery store to pick up a burger, because we didn't have any burgers. And frickin' dang it. See, I will accommodate other people. I'm happy to let them eat whatever they want. They can have soybean, turkey pot, something, burger styles made from guano. I don't frickin' give a damn. You can eat whatever you want to eat. And I'll eat that stuff. A garden burger, it's not that bad. It doesn't taste like a burger, but it's not a bad tasting thing. Often they're a little bit spicy, so it's kind of a nice little thing to have to a patty. Or you could have them on top of a burger and they add a certain flavor to them. You could, so there's people who eat that, by the way. You could have, I wouldn't mind a tofu burger. Tofu's not bad as its flavor in itself. And it absorbs other flavors, so you can add anything to it. It doesn't taste like a burger, but it's dude. When I want a burger, I want a burger. It's Memorial Day. Picnic Day. I'm getting a burger. The moment I found out, all we had was chicken patties and tofu and garden burgers. That's when I'm taking a trip to the local grocery store and getting me a good old set of patties, which I got, along with some nice portobello mushrooms. Cut them up, fry those up first, nice hot pan, because mushrooms, if you didn't know, don't burn really. It's very difficult to actually burn a mushroom. They take a lot you can burn them, technically. You can dry them out and make them crusty and nasty. They're hard to burn. You basically just gotta like take them and put them in the fire. They're an insulator. There's people who have made insulation out of fungus before because it's porous. It's porous. It's resistant. It's like God's aerogel. You know, if you know what aerogel is, aerogel is the stuff that they use for space stations and crap like that. You could take it like a 1 inch thick, even less than that, of aerogel, and it's like the lightest thing in the world, which is why it works so well. You take this crap, put it on your hand, grab a blowtorch and go. Your hand will be freaking fine. It'll be cool to the touch. Aerogel's ridiculous. The reason it's so light is because it's like 99.9% air. Well, I didn't say fungus walls. I said they used it for insulation. I didn't mean in housing. Like, for shipping. One of the things that they've done is, instead of using styrofoam, is make like lattices that fungus grows over, and then they like kill off the fungus, and you have this perfectly formed thing to use for shipping, made out of a shroom that's super light and very insulative and works great. It's got great property. It's basic. You can basically turn a shroom into styrofoam. Not that hard. Do you even talk to Pause or Good? When did you ask that? Because I are you still there, House Arrest? Because I was involved in here, trying not to die. I do that a lot in Noida. I do a lot of games. If you are still here, I will answer question. But anyways, yeah, so I ended up just making a trip to the store, and I was happy. And I got 2 good-sized burgers of pretty good quality with a big old slab. I love shrooms on burgers. And I got my shroom with the burger on the... It was tasty, man. Because I was talking about burgers, Ryu. And when I got my burgers for Memorial Day, I also got portobello mushrooms. And I cooked them on a high heat first because mushrooms don't really burn. Yeah, portobellos taste like mushrooms. Honestly, they're less flavorful than regular like button shrooms and stuff like that. They're good though. I mean, they're not bad. They're just, for a burger, they're ideal because they're like the size of a patty when you cook them. You take them, you cut them thin, thinnish, probably about half the thickness of the patty itself. Depending on the size of the patty, I guess. Okay, you cut them about maybe 1 inch in thickness, maybe, and you cook them, and they're like the size. They cook down to about the size of the patty. While you can't really burn a shroom, you can cook a shroom, and they cook down. So they're very good. I mean, you could just get shrooms and just cut them and dice them and put them on top of a patty in pieces, or you can get a portobello and just put 1 slice on top of your burger. It's like you have a slice of tomato, and for anyone who likes it, a slice of onion, a sheet of lettuce, and a slice of mushroom. There's all these alternative things for things lately. The problem with all the alternative... What does he... Okay, I need to know. What does he do? Noita. What does Purple Ghost do? It is a beta branch free-roaming ghost that behaves a little like a friendly ghost. Perks in the biomodifiers. There are a few varieties I've seen. All of them are intangible to physics and perhaps additional damage types in Radiate and Aura. All of them seem to find an NPC or player and follow them. They are non-hostile, but may be inconvenient. I think the purple one's aura is a repelling aura, similar to what gets generated in some rare biomodifiers. The purple applies a constant 1 second of slimy. That's it? Alright. Oh, frick, I gotta heal. Frick, I gotta heal! Healing's over there. Okay, here's where we hope that Steve-O is not wandering around up there waiting to shoot me. He's wandering around up there waiting to shoot me. Ah, hell. No, it just means I got more digging to do. Ah, good, I can modify now. I think I gotta put on this. Okay, one of these two is not like the other. That one. Okay, so we want to put it on this one. You wait there, guy. Wait there. No, come back. Come here. Right there. Wait, no, come back. I shoot from here. Haha. No! And I freaking. All right, fine. Damn, freaking stupid. Oh. It's not what I thought it was. Thank you. I now know the weather for tomorrow. Isn't that great? Well, okay, so I had explosion immunity, and the aura of his spell does explosion damage, but the initial hit does not. And I thought I was past the initial hit, and I was wrong. And hi, Ash. What I was doing is I was blocking it by being right behind the wall, so I had like a couple pixels of the holy mountain between me and him. I was sticking my wand through it and shooting. I get each time he was shooting his shot before that, I like dropped back down before he hit. That last one, I didn't. Almost there. Well, I've said it before, but one of the things to try and do whenever you pick up one of those is practice picking it up without picking up the heart, because when you go to parallel worlds, the hearts hurt. They remove 25 health instead of adding 25 health. So... and the two things are separate entities, so you want to get used to picking them up separately. Well, here's hoping we get explosion immunity again. I was pretty happy to have that for building an explosive one. Awesome cast delay. Awesome recharge time. Not bad mana charge speed for early on. Pretty dang good max mana. Shuffle's not that great, but at this point in the time, that's not that big of a deal. Circle of shielding. Can't use it till the next level. Unless I want some really fast shielding. Freaking chaotic. Frickin' polymorphine, man. Come on! Hey, you, come here. You're gonna blow up now. No, no, come up over this, right here. Up here. No, fine. See if I can aim. Ah! Linked Banner of the Spark. Action roguelike combined with city management. Vault Hunters mixed with Animal Crossing. So... Cult of the Lamb, right? Basically that, except without the culty components. And I really wanted to play that particular game, but I'll make a lot of compromise because I'm a pretty strong-willed individual in a lot of ways, so it doesn't, that's crap doesn't bother me. But even I have my limits as a Christian man. I mean, Call to the Lamb is, yeah. One of the few that crossed the line. Looks like a fun game, though. Yeah, like I said, I did want to play that one. I thought that would set fire to it and slowly okay. There's possibly a heart right here. There's not. You can hear a burning guy, though. That is often a very good early wand. We want that. The giant gem on it means that it's not shuffle. This is hard rock, difficult to dig in there with this particular type of digger. But there happens to be an area right here we might be able to get into. Well, it's a very good non-shuffle. No, not very good. It's a pretty good early non-shuffle wand. Did I not pick up that wand earlier? Why did I not pick up that wand? I'm gonna pick up that wand. I said I couldn't use it till later. It didn't mean I didn't want it. I think I got distracted. Whoa. Get that. I got distracted by other things around here that were trying to kill me. Oh! Okay. Interesting formation. I want to go to the right and pick up the tablet, though. That tablet can save your butt so many times over. Berserkium. Berserkium and Flamuxium make pheromone. There could be a heart right there. Okay, I'd like to bring this right there. A little more. Yep. A little more. A little more. A little more. There's a good spot. And we'll put down a little bit of water. There we go. No heart. Oh, just. I now have a bomb I can hit that with. I walked right by that a whole bunch of times and never saw it, did I? Okay, let's hit that with this first to let it burn away a little bit so I can put down the bomb. That's actually pretty good. We can do it right there. I'll take that. Yeah, Binding of Isaac, it's more of a story. that's the pretense for all the thing that's going on. Unless I'm starting a cult. And frankly, it's a story that sounds like something that people have gone through. It's talking about the dangers of following false gods and stuff like that. It's a nasty game, and you could easily take it as you will. You could take it differently, and I can understand a lot of people having issues with Binding of Isaac. I do not. Okay. I hear burning, dude. Well, let's not get into deep religious discussion right now. This is gaming time. It's not what we're here for. So I promise I'm not getting down into that road. Okay, so he is in there. Can I get in there? Freaking polymorphia, man. I could blow that up to get in there. But right now, he's an easy kill with water. This is a nice, big, flat... Never mind. No! Ha ha! Okay. Get a water. Wait for it. That'll do. Okay, wait there. Jesus, stop being good at this. Crap, I need more water now. There. Acceleradium. Nothing there. Let's just take a peek down here. I don't think there's anything in here, but now we can go in and peek at least. No, there ain't nothing here. All right, let's just go down. I got a bit of stuff. I have things I can play with. Benjamin! Congratulations on your 90-month anniversary. Ooh, that looks like a nice little wand. Ho ho! Luminous drill. Bunch of bombs. What we got here? Yeah, projectile duplication. Makes you more vulnerable to projectile damage. No. Worm attractor. Worms find you attractive. No. Slime blood. You bleed slime, but slime no longer slows you down and you have a higher projectile resistance. You also put something out that makes it so that you are more susceptible to electric damage. No. Tinker with wands. Yeah, I think that's the one that we want. Ironically enough, I don't actually need to go back into the Holy Mountain now. I do need something to dig with, other than giant black holes, though. Actually, is this a better... No. Not a better wand. I'll save a couple black holes, so I can trade off, you know, just give me all the black holes, doesn't matter. Come back and change this whenever I want. Look at that. That is a 4-second recharge time. What is wrong with you? That's just dumb. No, I'm not going that way immediately. I'm gonna go up and around. Oh! Hey, you wait there. Dude, I couldn't get... There's like little hills I couldn't get over. Let me throw! Fire! Come on. Been watching a show. I'm not going to say a new show. I've been watching a new season of a show lately. There we go. It's kind of like, and I hate saying this because I actually hate Survivor. It's kind of like Survivor, where it's like one of those social aspect type games, except without all the pretense of not being one of those. Like Survivor pretends to be about like surviving in the wilderness, but it's actually about backstabbing everyone. This one, it's just got really, really difficult puzzles. Really difficult puzzles. Like brain-bending, mind-warping, ouch, you made my head hurt puzzles. Really? Again? And they need to try to, like, do whatever they can to win. Like, the first thing they do is, like, start to make alliances the moment they walk in the door. Type of thing. It's great. I love the show. I pretend I'm smart enough to enjoy the puzzles. I'm smart enough to enjoy the games that they're playing. I don't know. I don't have a lick of a clue what's going on 90% of the time. And that's okay. Because they still make it entertaining, and I love it. No, take your time. My only issue with the game, well, I have two issues with the game. First of all, the season finale last year was boring. Like, really, really boring. Like, why did you bother with this game? Boring. All the games up to that point were fun, and then they got to the last game, which is like the one that they named the game after. And it sucked. And two, man, they show everything. I mean, they do have editing, mind you. They do edit things out. But the games are so long and detailed and convoluted. And they show a good portion of what's going on. And the games actually take in the range of, like, 8 hours to play at times. So they're like showing an hour of it. And that's brief. But man, when I'm watching this thing, and I'm starting it at 1 o'clock in the morning, and they're reaching the conclusion, and the conclusion of the episode, and oh, they're jerks about it. They'll conclude the episode, but not reveal like what actually was happening in the game and the sidelines until the beginning of the next episode. It's like, oh damn it, this was like an hour and a half long. It's like 2:30 in the morning. Just tell me. I want to go to bed. No, it's not Squid Game. It's called freaking heck, Devil's Plan. Devil's Plan. It's another Korean game though, so you're in the right area. And thank you. I was waiting for somebody to actually ask. Fire! Fire! Oh no, this black hole ran out. What will I do? Okay, gotta be careful. To not actually damage anything beyond this stuff. Actually, can I just use this? Yeah, just use this. Not at me! Damn statue. Wow. I had tinkering. I keep starting with all these really good things and then screwing it up royally. No, I want water. Go get water. I'm not even gonna bother going into this freaking place until I have water. I want water because I want to be able to get rid of toxic sludge, and this will kind of do it, but it's like icky. I don't want icky. I want water. And I know there's water over here. Yep, right there. So what? Okay. I didn't even dig down, man. Lemitadium. Let's not wait for that. Okay, you can burn. I'll wait for that. Get. Flumuxium. Yeah, that's enough to put myself out with. Saw that wand down here. I would like to go get that. Still one more level down. It's a good spot. Well, we got black hole again. And a torch. Alright, we got levitadium, right? Yeah, let's go up and get the thing, the heart. Whee! Got it! I'd like to get out now. There. This time, of the 3 runs we played so far today, so far this is not turning out the best. This time I got 2 crappy wands. One of them does have black hole, which is kind of nice. The wands themselves kind of suck. Don't really have anything to fight with. I mean, this particular spell, if you could fire it quickly, is not a bad spell. Doesn't really dig. I don't think if it has any special properties, I don't know of them. They just It's just slightly more damaging and slightly more expensive than the other spells. It does have a nasty arc, but you can adjust to it. Okay, let's play a little game of catch here. Got 5 instead of 3 that time. That's nice. So I have 400. And now I actually got some money. One of the things I was going to say is that I didn't have much money yet. Ow! $475. If I get to 600, I'll be happy to go into the mountain. Kinda. That's an egg. That's an egg I don't want. Alright, I would like to get that. Give that a moment. This almost always has a bomb on it at this point in the game. Unstable teleportium. I would take that over the levitatium. Oh, I think it blew up. Yep, blew up. Oh. It was in the chest! Damn it! Recharge time 150. By the way, for the record, if you're going to have 2 stats like that, one cast delay and one recharge time, there is a very, 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 very easy way to overcome cast delay. Recharge time, on the other hand, there are spells that reduce recharge time, but there are spells that cancel cast delay. Hi! In fact, it's a spell that everyone knows and loves. The thing that makes... The thing that makes Chainsaw so powerful is that it reduces cast delay to 0. Doesn't matter how much cast delay was on a wand, or on a set of spells, before you use Chainsaw. It'll turn all cast delay to nothing. that, but not that bad. Got stuck again. Saw that coming. Got stuck. Saw it coming. It was like started back up. Okay, just run away, run away. Got stuck right here. There's a little knob. Yeah, right there. You see it? There's a slope, and I was trying to go up the slope to get out, and the slope had a pixel. It was like a Minecraft pixel, unfortunately, where I was trying to walk up. It's like just shy of being like the half slab height that you would use in Minecraft to get up, and I couldn't back up out. I was also low on health and walked up next to a bomb in an area that's more dangerous. But I died to an enemy that actually shows up everywhere in that area, so... You know, take it as you will. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. That's a bomb I can use. The higher number bombs are less powerful, but that means that you can, like, do this. Whereas with the big bomb, I can't exactly shoot up into the air with like a 5-second fuse and expect to be able to do anything with that. I've been using this spell a lot today. I don't have the levitanium this time though, so we get to fire the slow way. Oh, I can use the dynamite for this. Yeah, you're right. I often do. But I also often forget. Yeah, I like that. Dang it. Mountain shakes. Ha! Got stuck. Didn't get the tablet from that though, so we gotta go get the tablet again. Oh, keep infighting. Thank you. I guess you can't infight if I kill you. Good wand. Good wand. Yes. This spell can dig a bit. It can leave a little bit of toxic ooze, which makes it less useful. But it's actually a lot less than you think it would be. No, don't you dare drown me! Oh, you're out and about, huh? You know what? Nope. Let's see if we can get lucky here. Can we go up the stream? Got it! Can't get over there. Been there, that's where we got the current one that I have. Well, I just turned into a whole lot of burning. Oh. Oh no. No, don't come down here. Don't come. No, you came down here! Well, you're in for a surprise. Wait for it. Wait for it. Anytime now. Okay. You know what that's good for? That guy. Actually, that's a good wand. Oh, I got one. Well, which one's better? They're the same. They are identical wands. Yeah, but reality does not dictate game physics. Not literally, at least. It is suggestive of what game physics should be, but games are not always coded perfectly. And hello, Jad. Welcome. Can I flood him? It's kind of fun. We're not a space guy. It's getting higher. There it is. There we go. Is that only 2? Dang it. I thought they normally dropped 2, so I thought that would be 4. That was not worth the time and effort I put into it. You know, outside of the fact that it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun. Okay, hold on. Let's just drop this. Go get the other one. Dude! Ow! 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 Oh! I'd have that. Get me out of here. Melee immunity. Yes. Well, before we do anything else, let's heal before I like walk out of this mountain and forget. Not horrible, actually. I really do like Bubble Spark. The good thing about Bubble Spark is that it reduces cast delay, so it makes it so they can fire stuff faster, and it's a very cheap spell at 5 mana. This one costs like 10. Oh, this one costs 20. So this one costs a quarter as much. And you can just, like, lay waste to the area with hundreds of these things. And it digs. It digs weird. It only digs on... Because it like, goes out and, like, spreads out and then, like, does the pop thing. When it does the pop, it explodes a little bit. Alright. Let's try that on here. I mean, it's hard to aim with that, but you kind of don't have to. It's a shotgun wand. Probably never gonna need that. The only thing that's useful for is those fire mages. Outside of that, it doesn't really have a lot of good uses. Alright, I'm good with this. Let's go. Dude, this is how you dig with it. You put some of them in the wall, and they explode. You gotta, like, get the wand right in the wall. Thankfully, it's an explosion that does not harm you, though. That is a large, non-shuffle wand that always casts freeze. Huh! Crappy charge speed. Large max mana, crappy charge speed, but that's a worthy reason to carry it right now. I can get you through a lot of the early levels. A lot of stuff is susceptible to freezing. Fortunately, a lot of stuff isn't, too. Like all the mechs. They are not. That sucked. The problem with this particular wand that I'm using is it's got very short... the length of the wand determines where the bolt comes out from. So there's an actual reason to have to be like, well, that wand is not long enough. Okay, this one we're gonna go ahead and let's try this thing out. That'll be good enough. There, we're in. There is a chest in here. Not the world's slowest digging, but it's definitely not the fastest. That's a heart. No, 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 no. Gimme. That was worthy. Finally, I wasted my time on something and it was worth the trip. Hey, Lukester. Fine. Go. You fallen. Go down. Go on. No. No, give me, gold. I'll take the. Oh, okay. We got half the gold. Well, they blew up. Up to 185. Yeah, I meant this. That guy is really dangerous with my current way of attacking, too. I gotta be careful of him. Alright. Okay. Frickin' let me over! Huh, I think that's empty. Well, he blew up. You have a heart in there? I don't think you have a heart in there. Toxic ooze. God, I hate it. Oh, no, no. I don't want to drown. Thank you. Let's go. Moving on. Explosion on slimy enemies. It's kind of fireworks. Bubbly bounce. Oh, oh, oh. Electricity immunity. I like immunity. Need a trigger. I guess there's no point of that yet. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good. We can always come back and not die. Oh, what I would get for homing right now. Not worth it. Oh, bring that with me. That has the potential to be a really good wand. To be honest, it probably won't. Because, you know, that's just how things work a lot of the time. Oh, crap. I hate that machine. Okay. So to the right of me, I have that freezy guy. To the left of me, I have a turret. Okay! Ow. Again. jerk! He just came up over here and shot me. Okay, what was that? Fireworks! Well, that's what I wanted. Limited number of uses, unfortunately. Alright, let's go heal. There we go. Hi, what's going on?
He's just being silly behind me. I'm coming down. It's 10 o'clock. I'm tired.
It's 10 o'clock?
It's 10 o'clock.
Wow.
I'm tired.
Hi, Captain Q.
I got
Pro strats. Have you done it on stream yet, Q? As soon as I mentioned Noita, well, I mean, you got gifted it, but the reasons you got, one of the reasons, the main reason you got gifted is I mentioned that you had showed a bit of an interest in it, and they were, and was instantly like, oh, well, we need to see him do that.
Kristen was like, I gotta do this.
Oh, crap, 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 crap. Still alive. Didn't die.
Just saying. You could.
But I didn't.
Crappity crap crap crap.
Crappity crap crap crap. Didn't die. Okay, here's a bit of advice for you, Q. This game does tile formations. So when you look around the world, you can find certain things that will tell you that there is a good chance that there is going to be either a heart or a chest. If in all these tile, look everywhere where a heart can spawn, there is a 30% chance of a heart, a 40% chance of a chest, and a 30% of nothing. And I say that because this formation is one of those things. Right down here. If you dig under this, there is one of those 30-40s. There's also a thing up there too, but not entirely why we're here. It looks like what spawned was a chest, most likely. Oh! Another interesting piece of information, if enemies are on fire, they won't shoot at you. Also, most electrical damage is electrical and explosion. There is certain things that will just add an electric damage to something, but like a lightning bolt is electric and explosion. Thunder charge, which this guy shoots, is electric. I'm immune to electricity right now. But I ain't approaching that guy because he shoots thunder charges, which are electricity and explosion. All this is gonna hurt. He also bleeds diamond, which is hard to dig into. Because it's diamonds. Well, good thing I got what I wanted out of there. I would have liked the gold from him. It's alright. I can live without that. If you want to know how to find the various formations that tell you about which areas to go for, oh, that was not what I thought it would be. I thought that was this. To be able to find the formation, the wiki's good for that. You can learn them over time, but the wiki will show you them. You can look at the wiki and know you're probably gonna forget most of them. So it's something where you can learn like 1 or 2 of them and be able to find them in the world. So it's not like you're looking up crap and know everything. And hearts are so important. I would have liked to have gotten the gold from that guy. I switched to the wrong thing, man. That sucks. And I know when you said pro strategy, we're kind of half joking, and I'm not trying to do lessons or anything like that. But I like to say what I'm thinking when I'm going through this, anyways. So it gave me a reason to just talk. Honey, you gonna fall asleep there? I think I'm just gonna fall asleep behind me. Also, this particular area is the first giant jump in danger. Not so much damage, but the things in here, there's a lot of these things that blow up. There's a lot of things that shoot at you quickly. It's the frozen area. I mean, like, Kristen hates this area. Dropper bolt, empty. That wand is pretty good. It's not so good that I want to drop what I got, though. Yeah, like guys like that. Oh, guys like that. Yeah, this place is dangerous. Oh, frick. No. Okay, let's go that way. Okay. I actually... Q, this is something that... This is... like one of the most important parts of the game. I'm going to teach you something that you're going to have to learn. And this is something that anybody who plays this game and anybody who's looking at what I'm doing, this just tells you what I'm thinking whenever I look at a wand. Because when I'm looking at a wand, I'm not looking at the spells. Well, I'm looking at the spells too. But a lot of times I'm just looking for a good wand. Now, the things to look at on this are the cast delay, the recharge time, the max mana, and the max charge speed. Not in that order. In order of importance is probably the recharge time, the mana charge speed, the cast delay, and the max mana. So probably in that order. Although the most important stat to start with is shuffle. Shuffle means that the spells will cast in the order that they show up in the wand, where if you put like a trigger in the beginning and it'll shoot everything that shows up after it. That's how you build wands to win the game. That said, a shuffle wand is inherently less powerful than a non-shuffle, or a shuffle wand is inherently more powerful than a non-shuffle wand, because you're losing the ability to shoot things in order, but the stats go up. So if you don't have like a trigger thing, or you just want to shoot like a whole bunch of something in a row like this, shuffle's fine. Shuffle is actually ideal for that type of thing. Shuffle is really good for like if you have to only shoot one thing. Like a teleport bolt is one of the most important things to have in the game, and there's no reason to use an expensive wand for that. You can use any wand that has like no spread on it. The teleport bolt itself actually reduces spread, so you can have like two degrees of spread and you're still fine. You just want it to charge enough and have cast delay and recharge time fast enough for you to shoot the teleport bolt quickly, for instance. So shuffle's okay. But beyond that, so this is how much it shoots in between each spell. This is how long it takes to start over again once you've expelled all of the things on it. This is how much it's maxed. This is how fast it charges, obviously. And a lot of times, if the amount of stuff in here is under that, then you could pretty much fire it continuously. Like these cost like 70 each. You can't fire all 4 of these and have it charge. It's just not going to happen. This also, if you have a wand that you want to fire quickly, like the one I'm using here, you want to make sure that it's charging fast enough for that. If you have one that you're going to fire once, and it does a lot of stuff, because a lot of times once you get to the later part of the game, you're going to have like one fast firing wand and one shoot big thing wand, you know. Shoot big thing wand. You want a mana max is over that. But the main thing.
There's a mouse on Pops's work table.
There's a mouse on Pops's work table.
It ran across. He almost caught it with his fingers.
He almost caught it with his fingers. Hun has the heebie-jeebies.
Yes.
So you want these 2 stats to be low so you can fire things quickly. You want this to be high so that you could be able to have it be able to shoot again after you fire it quickly. So yeah, those are the stats that you really are looking for. And I'm looking at this one, for instance, and the recharge time is, and of course you look at the red and greens for like versus my current wand. It's better than my current wand in most stats except the cast delay, and that it's really close. It's also got the no shuffle. Oh, another thing to look at is the number of spells it casts at a time. That can be an issue if you don't. It's just one of the things you kind of check as you're going along. And also, interestingly enough, if you look at the wand, you can tell a lot of this stuff by looking at it. The length of it determines how many spells it often has. The amount of points that come off the tip of it is the amount of spells that it casts at the same time. The gem indicates that it is a non-shuffle wand. So you can tell a lot just by walking by and looking at it. Like you can look at it there. No gem. It's shuffle. No gem. It's shuffle. Gem. No shuffle. Gem. No shuffle. Yeah. You can tell a lot of that just by looking. So you see one that has a gem and it's long, it helps out a lot. Now, it doesn't tell you everything, and it's not a given. The gem is mostly a given, but it's not an absolute given. You still want to go up and look at it, but you can tell from a distance. You have a general idea what this does. And you can even look at this one. Look at this one. It's got 3 prongs on the tip of it. It looks like a trident. Cast 3 at a time. There you go. Right. And there's other stuff too. I'm not entirely sure what the width on this, the bow thing on this one is. I know that there's something to do with width. I don't remember what though. Yeah. Oh, and also you can find the same wand in multiple levels. The deeper it is into the world, the higher tier it's going to be of that wand. But you're going to have the same general stats, just slightly higher. You really want to look for a longer wand, like the one tip on it, and something like that, with that you find deeper in. Those are the best chance of getting something really good. I have no idea what just happened there. That was weird. And remember when I was saying that lightning also does explosive damage? So I have lightning immunity, and I'm not shooting this. You saw it a minute ago when I accidentally shot this wand point blank against that one robot, which you would think lightning immunity, you're fine. No. Lightning bolt is one of the better explosion spells. It really is better than this one. I do need to switch. It's better than this one. The always cast on this is actually kind of cool though. Freeze is so good. That charge speed is just garbage. Yeah, you gotta be you gotta read these things. A lot of them you just don't. They don't tell you. They're not always fully apparent what they do. But in a pinch, you can dig with it. Another interesting thing about lightning, if you look at it, it's I don't think it shows it. Lightning has a large amount of recoil. If you get lightning to fire fast enough, you can fly with this. You shoot it behind you and you just end up floating in the middle of the air. Another thing about the lightning ones, I want to see if that actually shows up on this. You see how it's sparking on the tip? It's actually sparking on the tip. If I was not immune to electricity right now, holding this wand would have just killed me. Yeah, so the next thing that fires out of the wand, if it's some spells are like that. Not many, but some of them. Another thing of note, the reason I often spend a lot of time in these early areas is kind of wandering around. Even though there's a good chance that they're going to kill me. Get rid of that thing. If I can get rid of an explosion safely, it's not going to blow up in my face. That's like the most dangerous explosion that you can get right now. Because it's hard to get an immunity to that. The cold damage will just destroy you. Another one. Yeah. Also, always carry water. Water has 2 huge benefits. If you start with anything other than water, or a waterish thing, like swamp or brine, or something like that, you want to trade it out for water ASAP. Because water has 2 benefits. One, every time you see toxic sludge and you pour water in it, water converts toxic sludge into water. It cleans it. And the other thing is being wet will prevent you from being on fire, And if you are on fire, you spray around you and put yourself out of fire. That's fire prevention right there. That said, if you need fire prevention, this thing's incredible. If you see these things around, there's one of these for lightning and there's one of these for fire. While you're holding them, you're immune to that element. Right now, I could walk into a giant, well, not lava. That's a different burning. But I could walk into a giant burning area and have nothing happen. And same thing with the electrical one. It also produces the effect. But you could be sitting in electrical stuff and not take electrical damage. Yeah, lava's just nasty. Lava will... It's not the most dangerous thing in the game. It's not the safest either, though. So we can look at these and we can instantly tell. Not many spells, but not shuffle. Gonna shoot 3 things at once and is probably shuffle. I think that white thing might be a gem. Non-shuffle might be a decent wand. Shuffle. Non-shuffle shoots 3 things. Ready? No shuffle, not much space. Shuffle. Shoots 3 things at a time. No shuffle. Pretty decent wand. Actually, this is actually not a bad wand for this stage of the game, and it's also got something we really want. This is shuffle. No shuffle. I think that immunity, there's certain perks that are better than others, and I'm going to let you discover most of the perks for yourself. But make sure that some of these have, like, want to make sure you're looking carefully at them. Immunities are obviously really good. Like explosive immunity, melee immunity, lightning immunity. These are all really good things. But some of the perks do that anyways. This is exploding corpses. It makes it so that when something dies, it blows up. Which sounds like it'd be a horrible thing. But you gain immunity to explosive damage. Oh, that good. It's really good. Now... guess what I get to play with? Alright, and we have a wand that looks like it might be good for that. It's also got probably one of the best transportation spells in the game on it. Small teleport bolt. It's basically dodge. This is one of those... There are certain spells to look for all the time. This is so high on the list. This should become your number 4 slot all the time. It's just your number 4 wand. If you could find that and put it on something, you just want that. Okay. So let's pick what wand we don't want. I think we're going to get rid of this one. So I'll take the fireworks off because we were trying to do fireworks today anyway. So we don't want this anymore. We're going to switch to this one. And we're going to see if we can play with this. We'll put that on this shuffly one because I'm going to switch out for something else anyways. We don't need... we can't do much with shuffle. I'm going to put these down. These are expensive spells. They're not that great. Keep a couple... Bubble Spark is such as fun for just shotgunning an area with bubbles. So I'm going to take that, put it here. Is it got... oh, it got 8 degrees of spread. That's actually really bad. Okay. 1 degree. 35 degrees. Well, we found out the negative of this one. Hold on. I gotta see this thing fire. Straight up in the air. Okay, so I guess we have to put it on here. We don't need all the lightning spells, so that is now our number 4 spot. This is really cool because this allows us to exit here without triggering anything. There's a box right here for triggering this thing becoming disabled. Okay. Oh, frick. Okay, let's go heal. I often will skip the heal to see what this perk is because the perk might synergize better if you pick it up and then heal, like vampirism, for instance. Okay, so this... I don't want this as my main wand. I have electric immunity, so I kind of want to play with that. It doesn't cost that much to use. We need something to play with this. Okay, this is really important. We want to save for later. Don't need all of these. Not the fastest thing in the world, but I think that'll be my main wand right now because I kind of need something. I want to save one of you. Usually want to leave room to be able to pick up one thing. I'll do that. I wish we could use this. Oh well. We'll just store that on here. It's already electrical, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll use it anyway, because it doesn't really matter if it explodes in front of me right now. Mana charge of 97. We can add mana. This will reduce it by 30. So we can do that. Yeah, that's not bad. Take it here and do 2 at once. Big delay on that, though. Lightning bolts add a lot of delay. Alright, we'll just stick with this one. Put the add mana over here. Just hold on to it for right now. Keep that here just so I have access to that. I gotta put something somewhere. Really wanted to play with that, too. What does that do? Nothing. Okay. So I hate to call it after I started really late today, but it is Memorial Day. Hun gets to sleep today. Is Midlet is off to her her respite thing, so she gets to sleep. So we kind of have to call it. I will see you guys tomorrow for TFC Tuesday, but right now I think we do need to stop. And I'm sorry we got to end a little bit early, but that's okay. Well, lots of time tomorrow. I'll have time to play with this later too. that's it. I'm going to go ahead and call it all bits, tips, and resubs, but you guys have survived. That's going to do it. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a good night. I'm going to send you to see Salford with oxygen not included. There. Okay. Later, guys.